It's a great joy for us, the Canton chiefs of the oil area, and for the whole Chadian population. It's a very great day. It's a magnificent day which fills us with pride. We believed in the Dobo oil. We fought for the Dobo oil, and today it's a grand event. It's a really great day. A great day because we came to celebrate the oil, which has been a dream for us. And today is a reality. I consider this day to be historic. It is the day of the birth and the awakening of the Chadian nation.
The 10th of October 2003 was a day to remember in Chad. In the south of the country, near Kome, thousands of people gathered for a ceremony celebrating the first production of oil from the Chad-Cameroon Development Project. Many Chadians who came to witness the event said they will tell their children and their grandchildren the day marked a major turning point in the history of their impoverished country. The people of Chad waited a long time to see the oil flow. Civil strife in the 1970s and 80s delayed development of the oil for many years. Finally, construction of the project began in October 2000, after the World Bank approved the project. Now, 3 years later, the construction is nearing completion. The oil has started flowing. The first export tanker has been filled, and the first oil sold on the world market. On October 10, 2003, it was time to mark this moment. The day of celebration began with arrivals and greetings at a project airfield at Kome, in the center of the oil field area in southern Chad. Local officials and representatives of the development consortium gathered at the airfield. They greeted Chadian President Idriss Déby as he arrived. Then, in turn, President Déby greeted high-level delegations from 7 West African countries, including the heads of state of Niger, Republic of the Congo, Sudan, and Central African Republic. To accommodate the several thousand people from oil field area villages who gathered for the event, the project suspended a giant video screen from a crane. Inside the central oil field facility, a temporary construction warehouse was converted into an auditorium with room for another 600 people. After all the years of anticipation, it was a day of proud words like culmination, crowning achievement, and new era.
The project is a unique example of a partnership between 2 governments, 3 oil companies, and the World Bank Group to develop the resources of the soil. The project is the most important one in Africa today and should show the way for a rational development of mining or oil deposits to benefit the people and respect the environment.
We have from the outset approached the Chad-Cameroon project with a focus on detailed and rigorous planning, on uncompromising ethical business practices, and an adherence to all the laws. And in doing this, we've also had to make sure that we were always respectful of the culture and the customs of both countries. At every step of the way, our approach to social and environmental issues and challenges was based on the need for collaboration and consultation. We're proud to say that we have planned and built this project in a way that minimizes its impact on residents and the natural environment. We take great pride in the fact that this project represents the most extensive public consultation effort for any single project in the history of Africa and probably in the world.
I'm glad that this project has and will continue to contribute significantly to the development of Chad and Cameroon becoming a major catalyst in uplifting the standard of living among the communities of the two nations. This project involved large-scale infrastructure developments and created employment opportunities as well as various spin-off economic activities, which in turn helped to significantly boost the economic growth of both Chad and Cameroon.
From its beginning, the Chad-Cameroon project has been a series of promises kept by performance. The project promised community participation. It performed by holding more than 1,800 public meetings attended by tens of thousands of people from Chad and Cameroon. The project promised economic benefit. It performed with more than $700 million that flowed into the local businesses, almost equally divided between Chad and Cameroon.
Chadian President Idriss Déby was the keynote speaker at the event. He made clear the importance of this day to his country.
This 10th of October, 2003, a day that we have been looking forward to for so long, is historic because it commemorates the successful culmination and crowning achievement of a long, drawn-out struggle. We freely made the decision to manage the oil revenues in a scrupulous and transparent way, using a law to govern the management of the oil revenues. This law is unique, one of a kind. We can be proud of it because we believe this approach will help strengthen the struggle against the endemic poverty which weighs heavily on the Chadian people. What we are doing will go down in the history books.
Following his speech, President Déby and representatives of more than half a dozen African nations went outside to turn a symbolic valve releasing Chad's oil into the pipeline. The crowd rose to watch on the big screen.
Ça va? On y va, hein? Bismillah.
Il faut qu'on voit.
Bismillah.
Bismillah. Bismillah. Bismillah.